There's a quote from, I always forget the author, I apologize. I'm the master of decent halfway quotes and not remembering who to attribute them to. But it's good. It's from a writer from Mozambique, I know that. And he said that when the people are terrified, they elect monsters to protect them.
It's from Lula, right?
And that was quoted by him.
Oh,
it's
okay.
a writer, Mia, I forget his name. Regardless, I think that you have to be, sorry?
Mia Kotu.
Mia Kotu, thank you. That's
there
what
it is.
And so I think that explains, obviously, the rise of these monsters across the globe, Trump and Bolsonaro and all of these various leaders. But I think it also, in a way that I want to have a compassion and attentiveness for. There's a bunch of people like Hillary Clinton, I have no doubt, she's more angry at Bernie Sanders than Donald Trump. She doesn't care about the results of this election. There is a power elite inside the Democratic Party, which links to your second question, that I have no doubt is more threatened by Bernie Sanders than Donald Trump. That's clear.
Yeah.
For the people that, as an example, you mentioned, Philip, I think that people are rightfully petrified that some game show asshole is putting children in concentration camps.
Yep.
And they want to do anything they can to remove him. And so how we enlarge the conversation, at this point we're in a really interesting moment because I think actually legitimately Bernie is the safe bet. He is the smartest tactical choice to go up against Trump. But depending on who you're talking to, you need to disaggregate. There are cynical people who have bad faith motives, the same people that, yes, the DNC being controlled by these interests is a disaster for poor people, for working people, and for democracy. And they have bad faith, and they need that's the Machiavelli part I keep talking about. They need to just be gone after, hard and strategically. For normal human beings, whoever they may be, that are appalled, and maybe they weren't as conscious. I think there's some people on the left that have a little bit of like early adopter effect. Like, oh, really? You're shocked by that? I knew that this was terrible. But you need to bring them in, and you need to have a real empathy, not for the cynical stuff you see in media, but for the genuine, natural human sentiment of people who are maybe just tuning into that and go, oh my God, what is happening here? And so I don't know the right tactics. I just know that you need to be very clear about who you're talking to, because you're going to get that sentiment from the most cynical people imaginable, and also from some of the most open-hearted, sincere, and genuinely morally motivated people imaginable. And you need to respond, obviously, in diametrically different ways.